I'm Alex Saidac, and I wrote We Shine and Stay in This Moment. We Shine was on the dance chart for about 47 weeks, and Stay in This Moment has done really well. I'm first and foremost a songwriter, but I'm also an artist. But I feel like a songwriter more than an artist sometimes. I used to study up north of Sweden at Musikmakarna, which is music makers translated, and then I went to the States and I was there for about 6 months. So I met Oscar and Jake and we started writing together, but it was as a songwriting team, and then they convinced me that you should be an artist, and I kind of didn't feel like I had to be an artist, or you know, because I was just as happy as in the studio. I'm never as happy as when I'm creating, and I have no urge whatsoever to be the center of attention. That's not really, because I can get really shy sometimes, but anyways, they convinced me to be an artist, and I recorded We Shine as my song, but it wasn't intended for me in the first place. So I recorded We Shine and I signed to Stockholm Records, and with We Shine I also got a deal with Island Records UK. My team somehow managed to get me as an international priority within the entire Universal family, so I got the right people on my side. I write a song. I usually, when I'm driving my car, when I'm in the gym, when I'm walking, when I'm out with my dog, when I'm in my kitchen cooking food or whatever, I come up with titles, and I always write them down. And it's really important that you do this, because you're gonna forget the title later on, and when you come to the studio you are like, oh my god, I had this really great thing but I forgot it, or you just forget it without knowing it. So I always write my titles down, and sometimes I even write down whole sentences that I feel like, I don't know, like, and I don't have any example at the moment, but I write them down in my iPhone or on a note, and then I keep them there. And then when I go to the studio I have this like paper full of sentences, and I go like, yeah, that's right, that day I felt like this, maybe I can write about that. So I always have something to say, because I'm human, so I feel stuff every day, and I have a lot of temper too, so I feel a lot of stuff every day. Let's fuck up and give me something. You have to kind of go with the flow. You can't be like, I'm gonna write a track that is like this, and if we don't do it like this, I'm not gonna do it, you know? You have to be like, maybe you go in with the intention of making a reggae track, but you end up making a dubstep track, because you have no idea where the session is gonna go, so you have to be open-minded.